Awesome. I've got kind of a question here. It has to do with the former employer. We parted ways, not in a good way, and they owe tens of thousands, if not $100,000 range of back pay, and also have refused to turn back over any of my personal equipment, which is also in the tens of thousands of dollars. And they just said, it's not yours, prove it. And after providing proof, they're like, nah, they're lying. That's not good enough. And if I take any action, then they will refuse to give any other of my personal items, despite they still haven't given me any of my items that I used for work.
What happens in a situation like this is you're going to have to either do one of two things. It is either a civil theft or it's a criminal theft. And again, I don't want to get into it too deep on the air. I don't want to give away anything that you may need to discuss with an attorney behind closed doors. Typically, this is not something that our firm does, but on Tuesday we'll reach out to you, give you a call if you don't mind sharing that information with the producer, and we'll try to make an appropriate referral for you. When you're working for an employer and you're using your personal items, you're allowed to retrieve and take those personal items with you. You also mentioned the items of back pay. Back pay is, of course, a big issue, and it subjects employers to a wage and hour claim against, for employees to make those claims. And that also provides for attorney's fees, whether it's state court or federal court, either one. You are going to get, if you prevail in that, your attorney who files that will have or receive attorney's fees. So it doesn't cost you anything out of pocket to talk with an attorney that does the wage and hour type of work so that you can, proceed forward and get that. When you're saying that your employer may owe others tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, that is something that's kind of beyond the pale. And I say beyond the pale. Rarely does an employer get to that particular situation, but actually we have seen that over in Walton County. There is a hospital that has not paid their employees for more than a month. They haven't closed their doors, amazingly. I think they're on the brink of closing their doors. We've actually got them sued in a medical malpractice claim, but they have not paid their employees for more than a month, or coming up on more than a month, or trying to make the arrangements to get it caught up. But that obviously is in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and there's a wage and hour claim to be made there, and the wage and hour claim does not typically have a corporate shield. There can be individuals individually responsible beyond the corporate shield. So that is something that you need to talk with an attorney about, and certainly go in greater detail than we can here on the air.